Hello students, in today's class we will start chapter 9 Algorithm and Flowchart. So in this lesson we will discuss in computers what is the use of algorithm and flowchart. So in our daily lives we carry out certain steps in sequential order to perform a task or to get a desired output. Okay, in daily life we are doing whatever we are doing, we will do it with some certain steps. So let us understand the above statement with the example. Like process of brushing teeth. This is our daily routine and we are also following some steps for doing brush. So first we will take a brush from the shelf. After that turn on the tap of your sink. After that we will rinse our brush and turn off the tap. Then apply toothpaste on a brush. Then we will start brushing. After that we will clean the brush and rinse your mouth. Take tongue cleaner, clean your tongue. After that rinse mouth again. So finally you will get the desired result, shiny white teeth. So this is our daily life routine that we are doing. Very small, all the small things we are doing with some certain steps. Okay. So like this. So explain the process of dialing a phone also. So you can learn the steps for dialing a phone. For dialing a number, we are also following some steps. So you can think about it. Similarly, to solve any problem in a computer, we analyze and understand nature of the problem first. Okay. If we want to solve any problem, so we have to understand what is the problem. So we plan the input and apply some method step by step to get the desired result. So this step by step procedure to solve any problem is called algorithm. So algorithm is a set of sequential steps to solve any logical or mathematical problem. So algorithm is always written in simple language in precise manner so that everyone can understand the steps. So like algorithm to set a school bag. Okay. In daily routine we'll go to school and we will prepare our bag for daily class. So for this also we are following some steps. Like step 1, we will open the bag. Step 2, take out your school diary. After that, step 3, you will see the timetable. Then step 4, go to your bookshelf and take out the books and notebooks and then keep them in a bag. So according to the timetable, we will arrange our bag in some certain small steps. After that, we will close the bag. So this is the simple example of algorithm in our daily life. Okay, in computer also, or if we want to solve any mathematical problem also, we will follow algorithm. So algorithm to calculate the sum and average of three numbers. So how can we write? Step 1, first we will read first number like A, second number we will read again and like B, and after that read third number C. After that find the sum of three numbers A plus B plus C. Then step 5, we will find the average. A plus B plus C divided by 3. We will follow the formula for calculating average of three numbers. After that, step 6, we will display the average result, then stop. So this is a simple algorithm that we can write for calculating average of three numbers. Now algorithm to compare two numbers and find the greater one. So how can we write the algorithm? First start. After that read two numbers and store them in A and B. Then check whether A equal B or not. If true, then go to step 4. Else go to step 5. Number 4. Then print both numbers are equal. If we find that number A and B both are equal, then we will print the message both numbers are equal. Next, otherwise go to the step 8. Number 5, compare A and B. If A greater than B, go to step 6, else go to step 7. So it will print A is greater. If A is not greater, otherwise it will go to step 8. Then print B is greater and go to step 8. So with this algorithm, we can compare two numbers if whether they are equal, greater or smaller. Okay, so we can find the greater number. After that, arrange in order, giving money to shopkeeper, riding on bicycle and go to market, taking money from your mother, coming back home and taking chocolates. Okay, so we can first arrange these with particular orders or step by step. Now know the fact is algorithm means precise rule or set of rules specifying how to solve some problem. So if for any problem, or to solve any problem, if we follow some rules or step-by-step procedure, so we can solve that problem very easily. So likewise, next topic is flowcharts. So what are flowcharts? With algorithm, we can write algorithm in some these diagrams. We can learn this algorithm in chart form. So it's a pictorial representation of steps of an algorithm used for solving a particular problem. So to create a flowchart, different boxes we will use and connect to each other with the help of flow lines. Now flowcharts are helpful in analyzing the logic of problems, like different boxes and their functions, which boxes we are using in making flowchart. First is this is the start and stop box. Okay, for starting the flowchart, we will use this start box, and for ending the flowchart, we will use this start and stop box. So it is used in the beginning and ending of start and stop box flowchart. This is the input and output box. So it is used for accepting inputs or giving output of the program. This is the processing box. We will in this we will write the processing instructions and doing calculations. This is a decision or condition box. It is used for checking or applying any condition in the program. These are the flow lines. It shows the direction in which the program is moving. So these arrows are used to connect the various geometrical symbols in a flowchart. So next is connectors. These are used to connect one part of flowchart to another. Now there is another, let's know more. So the general direction of flow in any flowchart is from top to bottom or left to right. The simple problems of flowcharting are, so process of making tea. Okay, this process of making tea we will explain. We can express this process in flowchart form. Like first, we will start the program. Start the flowchart with start box. After that, this is the processing. This is the input and output box. So for making tea, we have to input some things like take a pan, water, sugar, tea leaves, and milk. So this thing we have to keep in the input box. Now next, this is the flow lines. We can connect all the boxes with flow lines. After that, put pan on the gas burner and pour water into. So this is the processing of making tea. So it will we can write this message in processing box. Then after that, again flow line. Then switch on the gas. This is also processing. Put some tea leaves and water boil. This is also the processing. So these 3 points we will write in the processing box. After that, put some sugar and add milk also. After processing, take off the pan. This is also processing. Then sieve it in a cup and serve the hot tea. This is also the processing. Now we can stop the process. So So we can make T with these steps. Next is calculate the sum, difference and product of two numbers. So you can learn this algorithm with flowchart representation. Like first we have to start with start box. Next read two numbers A and B. So these are the inputs. So we can write this message in input box. This is the input box. After that we have to follow the formula for sum of two numbers A and B. So we can write this process in the processing box. So this is the processing box. So we can write sum equals A plus B. Next display the sum. It will display after result after adding the two numbers A and B. So whatever the answer stored in sum, it will display. After that we have to calculate the difference also. So we can write difference equals A minus B. This is also the processing and this is the output. So we can write this display sum in the output box, and this is the processing. Again we are doing processing. So we can write is in processing box. After that display difference. So whatever the difference between A and B, it will display in, and we have to put this in output box. Next is again processing product. We have to we have to calculate the product also. So A multiplied by B, it will stored in product and display product. Next stop. So with this flowchart we can calculate sum, difference and product also. Now there is another know the fact. Flowchart assists in removing errors in different phases of the program. Now another example, draw a flowchart to find the greater number among the two numbers A and B. So with this flowchart we can find the greater number. Like first this is the start and stop box. So we can start the program. After that we have to input two values, read A and B. We can put this in this input box. So after that we have to we have to apply some conditions. For this we will use this condition and decision box, like diamond sign box. So we can write like this: is A equals to B. So it will go with these flow line in the from this message. So it will display both numbers are equal. If this is wrong, it will go to the left side of flow line. So after that it will check is A, if it is these numbers are not equal. So we will check if A greater than B. So if this is right, it will move on to this flow line and message will come A is greater. Otherwise it will display the message B is greater, and again it is coming on this stop box. So with this program we can compare two values and we can find the values are greater or equal. Okay children, now we have done this chapter, so you have to read again this chapter, okay, and learn all the functions of these boxes and learn what is algorithm and flowcharts. Now there is another, let's know more. If the program logic is complicated, in that case flowcharts become complex. So if alterations are needed, you may require to draw flowchart again. Now I will revise this lesson with some point and glance. So an algorithm must be organized properly and precisely. We can make an algorithm and flowchart manually on paper with the pen or pencil. An algorithm is written in a simple language, and a flowchart is a pictorial representation of the steps to solve a problem. So we have done this chapter. Now I will give you question answers of this chapter. So I am sending you PDF for this. So you have to complete this chapter in your copy.